All right, today we're going to do a little science experiment. Well, it's not really an experiment because I've been using it at least for 2 years now. We are going to make a more eco-friendly deicer for your car windows. It's fairly simple. It's a 50-50 mix. I go get the negative 30 degrees Celsius windshield washer fluid. I get 5 liters of that for about €7, €8. I get the 1 liter bottles of cleaning alcohol. We call it Brunst alcohol. Sometimes they use it for starting charcoal and stuff. I wouldn't advise it. The stuff's very flammable. But it's only €1, basically 99 cents a liter. I mix this on about a 50-50 ratio. So I'll get 3 liters of the alcohol. I'll get a 5-liter canister of the negative 30 degree Celsius window washer fluid. I'll mix this. This then goes into a little pump bottle that you typically get for like €2 or something for your garden, to spray your garden plants down or to mist them. And that's what I use. I don't have to use ice scrapers anymore. I can put it on there, come back out a little bit. I don't have to run my engine to melt the ice on the outside. Any of that. Of course, if you've got ice on the inside, you're going to have to, crank up your de-icer for the inside. But, that's depending on your vehicle. So let's have a look at this and see what it looks like. So last night, we got down to negative 9 degrees Celsius. Everything was iced over this morning. My wife used to go and buy these spray cans where you spray the stuff onto the window to get the ice off. And the dilemma with it is those things are expensive. And so what I did, and I used this last year, so I know it works. I went and this is just windshield washer fluid. This is 5 liters. This is just regular cleaning alcohol, cheap. That's 1 liter. And what I'll do is I'll get 3 of these at €1 a piece. 1 of these at €8. So I've spent a total of €11 for this. And I mix these. If you're doing it singly, it would be 50-50, but I typically take the 3, mix it with the 5, and it's more than enough. What happens is the alcohol breaks down the ice, but there's water in alcohol. There's still amount of water in here. And when it comes into contact with the ice, sometimes it will refreeze. This is good for negative 30 degrees Celsius. It keeps the water from freezing. So by mixing this at a 50-50 or a little bit higher alcohol to this ratio, I make myself my own de-icer. This is a little pump bottle. You get them for gardens. You pump and then it spritzies. This is a 1 liter. So when that's mixed, I fill this, I pump it. This has a little button up here. You can remove that if you want. It just keeps it from locking on you when you're trying to get anything done. But I pumped this up. This has the 50-50 mix in it. Let's go see how it works. So, as I said, the night before last, we were down to a negative 7 degrees Celsius. Last night, we were down to a negative 9. Right now, it's negative 5 degrees Celsius out here. Let me adjust that a little bit. There we go. My van has been sitting out this whole week because it's too tall to get into the garage over cover. So when I need to use this, I need to get going. I can't be doing this spritzy that the thing runs out before I get the van done. Then I've got a plastic, I've got the metal, I have to punch it to let the rest of the gas out. Totally eco-unfriendly. Then you get the little pumpy thing, peep, 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 and that squirts up, but the stuff has water and so on in the mixture, so it refreezes. So this is what I'm using for mine. And actually, my wife requested I started using it on hers last year as well, because with this little nozzle I can put it right inside that lock if you need to and squirt it right into the lock as well. So all we're going to do is we pump this. I'm just going to give it a spritzy, and then we're going to use the squeegee. And that's it. Bam, done. You know, some of it, this is a fairly heavy ice. You can probably hear that. It's still breaking through there. But I'm not having to use an ice scraper. I'm just using the little rubber on my squeegee. It lets it break that up. It gets on in there, breaks it away, and you're good to go. Like here, this is a real heavy piece up here. I'll just give it another squirt. Let it set for a minute. All the components are eco-friendly. I have no gas canisters that I have to deal with. Nothing gets thrown away except the plastic containers, and those get recycled that the original stuff came in. That's it. So there you go. A nice and one set of mix, depending upon the winter, can last the whole season. That simple. So I hope you find this of interest. You can do your own mixes, own experiments, find out what works for you and your region. Go for it. I'm going to get out of here because it's cold.